Hello and welcome back to SJ Cartier Limited Convos. And today I'm gonna focus on a little positives of your life and a little bit of mental health. So this week, as you see, it was quite funny actually. This time last week I received a negative feedback to my profile, my Google business profile, and if you've looked at my post from Saturday, you'll see this is not a one-off thing. This is something that has been trying to attack my business for several years now. And I say a lot of them do come via Whatnot or actual resellers within the UK that are just competing with my business. And they're doing it from whatever judgmental reason or way they want to. But then, as my partner's actually gone to nursery today in a yellow top to support men's mental health, I actually sat here and focused on a couple of points. I've come from drummer, to be honest, and a couple of my points that I kind of want to focus on are, if you look at my SJ Cartier Limited Convos quote from earlier, it is pointing out how we should actually feel sorry for people that are trying to bring down our own mental health if we are strong enough to control our own mental health. And I will say, luckily for me, I'm very strong-minded, so I've always been able to think for myself and not allow others to generate how I should think towards whether that be another person, an area, a religion, any type of culture. So for me, I don't judge anybody by anybody else's standards. And I realise a lot of people, when you are strong enough to not judge other people by other people's standards, you don't really care how people judge you in your standards, which is a strong mindset. And you have to be strong-minded to think like that. But then when I look at it, when you're getting challenged and people think they are playing with your mindset and your mental struggles, you have to actually feel sorry for those people, because if they feel that they are, if this is their way to actually try and mess with your mental, and they're trying to really turn you kind of psychologically crazy, then what is going on in their life that they feel they have to project that to somebody else? And that's what my Convo's quote was about earlier, because some people, I feel, over the last few years must have thought they're playing a game and thought they were playing a game with my mental, when in fact I was just sitting here watching them, laughing at them, and actually feeling sorry for some of them, thinking this is how you have to act and behave to either promote your business or feel like you are a strong person. And it's quite shameful for them, and that's where you start feeling ashamed for them, and once you start feeling ashamed for them, you start to feel sorry for them. So I just want us all to kind of focus on our own mental health and not allow anyone online to disturb that. I also wanted to come on here to say I am so grateful that in my life I chose a woman that doesn't deal with negativity. She may have, as we all do as humans, we have that negative approach to things where we think if something's happened, we always think towards the negative to it, than focusing on the positive. And I'll give an example to that. All the troubles and bothers I have for my business is not a negative. I see that as a positive, because if I wasn't a business that people were aware of, frightened of, or just judging, then they wouldn't bother me, because there's no reason to bother me. But because they can actually see the platform I've built and see what my business strategies, my customer service answers, how my customers relate to how they deal with, how my customers respond to after buying from me, even if they fed all the wicked things in their ears, it's all positive, because it's coming from it's a negative thing, but it's all positive due to the business I've built, the platform I've built, and the service I continuously have offered. So that's seeing a positive from a negative. And I say one of the positives as well, I say, is my partner. Because as I say, for me, maybe if I didn't have my partner, she didn't have her 3 children, maybe I could have reacted and my mentor could have took me into another part of myself, Whereas having my partner, she reminds me that I shouldn't be going and caring about those types of energies, because that's the energies I left on the road 10 plus years ago. And if I'm not trying to allow these negative energies to disturb me, then that means I am actually winning. And that's why I love my woman, you know. And really, I wanted to do a video yesterday to say, like, I'm so lucky that I've got a woman that is so strong-minded, that stands by my side regardless of the troubles and things she sees I have to go through as a man who's trying to change his life. And the journey that he's trying to take now is not just a small journey. I'm not just trying to fit in. I'm trying to be well recognized. And as you know, anyone that's trying to be worldwide renowned for certain variety of things, they're going to get backlash from whoever it is, whether they're in the field or they're not. So I have to be thankful that my woman is such a strong woman. And even to the point of it, I chose the right woman. I chose a woman that doesn't care with online things, doesn't care for the social media, doesn't care for negative thought plans. Even if she has negative worries, she still portrays to me that positive life that we're aiming for. And that's something that I hopefully, inshallah, also bring to her. That life of, no matter what troubles people bring to us, they can't bother you, because your plans and your steps are your plans and your steps. So regardless of how much I put out there of what I'm going to do or what I'm planning to do, there's so much more that I don't say. And there's reasons behind that. Like, as I say, so I may talk about, I want to bring out an app. I want to see how many people start talking about an app now in the next month. I may talk about, oh, I'm starting to sell football cards. How many now resellers decide they want to sell football cards? I now talk about I'm selling on Whatnot. How many people may just jumped on Whatnot just because SJ Cartier Limited jumped on there? So for me and my business, talking about everything and telling my whole structure plan to people online who aren't always as positive is not the angle I do. So I always tell you a lot, but I won't tell you all. So thankfully for me, that's allowing people not to know your actual plan. Give them some steps that you made, but don't give them the final plan, because they may try to disturb that. So I'm just saying, this is a thankful post. As I say, Friday's all about being grateful. I go to Drummer. I'm actually in Bristol today. Chill it in Bristol today. I thought I'd come to this little park and do my little video today. But yeah, I've just come from Jumar up here today, and I thought, you know what, let me do my little positive, and let me just be thankful, because Friday's all about feeling thankful. We made it to another Jumar. We made it another week. We're able to breathe this lovely fresh air during the day. We're able to do what we want and not be confined to a cell. So again, that confined to a cell is something again that you have to be strong-minded for, and a lot of people can't handle being in jail. So something just to end the note on, everyone stay positive. Whenever you feel challenges, just feel the positivity of why you're getting challenged, and be grateful for anyone that's around you that keeps those troubles that people may bring, or that may just come naturally in a normal day-to-day life, because life is never easy for any of us. And also, always think of those people that do feel like they can bother you, because really they have a lot going on in their life that you should feel sorry for them for, and you shouldn't be allowing that to disturb your mental, because they've got something mentally wrong. So yeah, hope you enjoyed SJ Cartier Limited Convo's little video today, and I hope you enjoyed my little quote earlier. Enjoy your day, and I hope everybody enjoys this lovely, beautiful Friday. Thank you, and have a good day.